Hello and welcome. This is the demo of autoMechanic, an application which lets car drivers easily schedule and track their auto appointments. This is the homepage of a customer application, and there is another one for a garage mechanic. So here is my homepage essentially, and I'm seeing a list of all of my prior, current, and future appointments. And looks like I had 3 appointments scheduled and they're all completed. So let me try and create a new one. You'll see a list of vehicles which I've added through the My Vehicles section. And here I see 3 cars. Let me choose the Porsche 911. And for the car, I want an oil change and brake pad replacement. So now I'm going to hit find availability, and it's going to look for availability in the garage I had selected when I first signed up. So I'll hit find availability here, and it's going to look for time slots and return the earliest 5 available. It seems like this garage opens at 9 a.m. It seems like most of the morning is booked off. So let me try and get the earliest appointment available, which is at 11 a.m. Here I'll go and say book, and I see that this repair has been scheduled for June 13th at 11 a.m. Now let's switch over to the mechanic side of this application to see what the mechanic's view is going to be. So when you sign up into the application, you are allowed to choose your role as either as a customer or a mechanic. And if you select mechanic, you need to enter a garage code, which is something which is privately sent by the garage owner to the mechanic. That way we are ensuring that no customers are able to create a mechanic profile for a specific garage. So here I'll say login. And I can see that I have worked on 4 jobs already, and there's a new one which the previous login we created. I can see the appointment date, the time, the vehicle, and the types of jobs I need to do. I need to do an oil change and a brake pad replacement. So let's say it's June 13th at 11 a.m. The customer has brought in the car, and I'm ready to work on it as a mechanic. So I'll say start here. And a feed has been created, and the first item is job started. Now if I logged in as a customer and looked at my page, I will see the same update. Now the mechanic is working on the car, and he wants to send the user a status update. So they can enter comments here. I can say that oil change complete. Say update, and I can see that the feed has been updated, and if the user were to log in, if the customer were to log in, they would see the same set of updates. I can add another update and say that brake pads have been replaced. Say update. The feeds is updated, and the customer is able to see this as well. And finally, when I'm done with it, I would say mark is complete. And now the job has been completed. If I go to my job section, I will see that this particular job I was working on is completed. Now, before we move on to the customer profile to see what their updates look like, another feature I've added is hours of operation. So this allows a garage owner to set the times and day of the week where they're open, and this helps me create a set of time slots based on the availability. So as you can see here, I've pretty much added time slots for all the days of the week except Friday. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll say Friday. I'm open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So So now what's happening is the application is calculating the time slots starting from the closest available Friday, and it's going to create time slots in 1 hour increments and store it in the database. So when I log in as a customer and I am associated with this garage, I would see those available time slots. Finally, let's go to the customer's view. Log in. And the job I had created and which was previously in the status as scheduled is now marked as complete. I can go in and check the status of the application of the repair job. Even when this was not marked as completed, when the mechanic was sending updates, the status here would have said started, and I would have a hyperlink. I would click on it, and I would get the first item here. It'd say job started. Then as the mechanic completed the oil change repair, oil change, I would come here, I would see that the oil change has been completed. So this is hoping to improve the customer experience when you drop off your car at a garage and then you eventually get a call sometime in the evening and you have no idea what happened in between. There are many exciting enhancements I would be adding to this, but this is just a start, and hopefully it's a good start for the final. Thank you for watching, and please provide any feedback if you have any. Thank you so much.